Welcome all, welcome all to the Big Red 40K stream. Thank you everybody for joining me here today. It would appear that overnight we had quite a collapse in the sub count, which is real exciting. I just noticed it now, just before I started up the stream. I was like, oh God, it fell by 4 in 20 minutes. What is happening? So that's an exciting start to my day. Maybe they saw the new video and was like, fuck this guy. It's great. But welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good time. Wrapping up a Dreadnought? Oh, that's awesome. That's very cool, Jägerbomb. But yes. Welcome to the Big Red 40K stream. Welcome to you as well, ads. Oh yeah, it hurt to I'm like, yeah, because I had to jump back into the thing before we started the stream, right? And I'm like, what is happening? So that all kind of happened at the same time. I'm very excited for it. Very excited. We've peaked, fellas. The stream, the channel, we've peaked. We've hit the top. We'll never get higher than 950 subs. We keep on crawling back up and then it just gets knocked back down. It's an exciting way to live your life when you're like, all I gotta do is get another 40 subs. I just have to believe that I need another 45 subs for the rest of my life. It'll be great. It's like, guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's perfect. I love it. You guys, we've almost hit our goal this week. It's like watching Die Hard. No, not Die Hard. What's the name of that film with Bruce Willis where they're on the mountaintop? But they fall near the end. What must I do for you to do a barrel roll? I can't do a barrel roll, but dude, you know that's true. You know that, Mario. Hello, J-Man the Marine, and welcome to the Big Red 40K stream. You flew too high, you thought you were going to hit 960, then like Icarus, your wings burnt and you flew too close to the sun. That's right, I am the Icarus. Yippee-ki-yay! Absolutely, Montgomery. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Good evening, Keith Moore. I hope that you're doing well today. So, just letting everybody know, I'm relatively sure Valrak intends to stream at some point in the next hour. If you choose to abandon me at that time, I understand. I thought he was going to stream earlier, and then he didn't, so, that's perfect. But, thank you, everybody, for being here today. It's an exciting day. It's the day that we dropped subs. That's always good. This week has just been an absolute trash week in terms of, getting traction for the channel. Every video I release this week, just right down the toilet. Every time we climb a little bit higher, it's been an interesting week. I'm sorry to harp on about it, but I was in such a good mood, on Sunday, and by now I'm like, why? Perfect. It would be a late one for Valrak. Yeah, he's saying that he's going to be doing it late, so at least that's what he supposedly told the other guys in voice chat. He will be doing a stream today in all likelihood. I expect him to start streaming at some point in the next 40 minutes, maybe 50 or 60. But supposedly he will stream. Graph it? I don't want to graph it. What do you mean graph it, Montgomery? You don't want to see how boring that is. You don't want that. Why would you want that? Pardon me. Sorry about that. But yeah, subs go up, they go down. There you go, mate. No, I know that's the way it is, but things have been going so good until this week, and then it's just not just a matter of sub count per se. It's before this, my videos were getting 300, 400, 500 views, and now they're getting 100. So they've hard crashed. So something in the algorithm has changed at least a little bit. There's been a little bit of a shift in terms of how YouTube is looking at my channel. I'm not getting a click-through rate anymore the way I was before. So I've also uploaded less to compensate for that, but Doesn't, it's not great. Every time I upload a video now, the sub count goes down. If I don't upload a video and I just do this, 96% of you watching don't sub. Yeah, most people who are in the live streams are subbed. Or a week, maybe it relates to GW activity. I don't think so. It seems to be like last. I think YouTube put me in the doghouse for a couple days earlier in the week. There we go. We have the Ruski Bot, the only true subscribers to the channel. Ruski Bots. They are the only true people I appreciate. But it has been interesting watching that happen. You know what people want? Metatrain hype, elite skills here. Yeah, it's not really what I'm intending on doing with the channel. Last channel was age restricted. It was for a few seconds, Mugushi, but it actually that was corrected like almost immediately. It's not age restricted. There was an error that was up for about a minute and a half from the time it was up. I also had my internet crash last night, which prevented me from fixing it beforehand, which I'd been trying to do, but we changed service providers. And they weren't supposed to flip the switch until this morning, so I had to get into my account through an alternate source. So it was pretty awesome. YouTube is a mess. It's so hard to understand how the algorithm works. It just is what it is, man. So, yeah, like, I knew there was a problem, but I literally couldn't fix the problem until after the video itself dropped, which was pretty sweet. YouTube decided to, like, I told it to use my previous default settings. By the way, my previous video was not, like, age restricted. I did no other alterations to the video, and YouTube's like, oh, it's not for children, therefore it must be for people over the age of 18. I'm like, what? What has happened? I have to admit, I'm enjoying painting something for me and not commission. See, there's the real fun. You were painting the Necromunda gang, right? I'm starting my first Dreadnought assembly with dynamic poses. I have to pose up to my monitor and resin laid out glue in hand. Any tips? Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, Montgomery. Oh, God. Well, fellas, this stream is gonna be a bust. We started, man. We started from the bottom, and we're here. We're gonna have to be here. I know that many of you may depart, that Valrak has started streaming. Unfortunately, I'm not really in a position where I'm going to be able to stop the stream at this point. So we're just going to have a light stream today, I suspect. I do my best to accommodate his schedule, of course. But that just, it's kind of all over the place sometimes. And sometimes that just means that it's just continuing the track record of this week. This week being the greatest week of them all. The Necromunda gang. So what are you doing for the for your gang overall? I know it's Goliath, but is there any specific theme you're doing or anything like that? Yeah, tabs are a thing. I agree, Bonsai Kitty Gaming. Yeah, no, I try to stream later than he streams. He usually streams, way earlier than now. But like I can't wait for him to finish. He's going to be streaming for 2 hours, right? And there just won't be. If we can't stop it, let's cross the streams and go full proton reversal. Cross the streams! I won't leave you, homie. No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Much like my subscribers abandoned me earlier today, I don't mind if everyone else abandons me as well. Just thought I'd paint it yellow. Don't paint it a lot of other... Yeah, like what people don't know is, like, how color works is, like, I've decided to paint my knight. Actually, we'll flip over the cameras here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. We want to go to that. We want to do this. So I decided to change up a bit of how my knight is painted in terms of the blue that it's painted. So make sure I get a good shot here. This. Try to get some good lighting on it. So what you'll see here is I've actually gone for a very dark blue, but it's not a pure blue. It's actually Incubi Darkness, but this is the color of the carapace of my Chaos Knights. Now, you may ask, why am I talking about this? Because it's all related to color. So these shoulder plates are going to be red. So why am I picking red in this color? Because red is a good contrast for that color. It has to not be a bright red, though. It has to be like a crimson red. The same thing is true for, of course, the backpack and whatnot. Like when you're picking your colors, remember that colors match each other based off of being on a wheel. I do so much like green, blue, white commission. Oh yeah, like it's got only a little bit of green in it. It's mostly blue, but there's that speck of green in it. Is that even painted? I don't know what you're talking about, Keith Moore. God, what do you mean? Is that even painted? Of course it's painted. Like, we're not going to be able to do much on stream today, though, in terms of painting, though, unfortunately. Not because I don't want to, but because I didn't get the night far enough along. It actually took me a long time to get that color right. I can dual stream, but I have to pinch really hard. Oh, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it, Crunk. Don't do it. You're a better man than that. So, yeah, that's just kind of what it boils down to, unfortunately. Is, what was I going to say now? Because I haven't finished enough of the other components on the night, I can't really do a lot of the detail work yet, which, is not ideal. I actually would have really liked to have done a lot of the detail work on this thing today, but we're just not far enough along. It's got another date with the airbrush for other components on it, which unfortunately I'm just not going to be able to make. I'm not going to be able to make happen on stream because I can't really airbrush on stream right now. But oh well, such is life. Such is life for a low tier YouTube streamer, my friends. We're losing the concurrent viewer count. The concurrent viewer count is going to continue to drop. It's going to happen. We're doing it. We're gonna drop this concurrent viewer count into the floor, guys. It's going to be like watching The Undertaker tombstone somebody in like 1995. There's no getting up. It's going to be perfect. So, as you know, we have a series of points drops that are coming. I might as well cover this. That's why I mentioned the stream's name is Balanced. I mean, I can't really blame the guy. I mean, he chooses to stream when he wants to stream. Obviously, like, I've obviously a very large crossover with audience, but again, like, I try to avoid streaming at the same time. Normally I don't expect him to stream this late. It just is what it is. Could you show your scar brand quick? Yeah, we can do that. Just give me a moment here. I'll throw up the Instagram page. We got some new followers on Instagram. So it's David. I'm not trying to fight Valrak though, man. There's no drama here. I would rather avoid any conflict. That's why I deliberately, don't stream at the same time. Like, there's just it's bad for the stream, but B, like, even if it did impact his streams in a negative way somehow, I wouldn't want that because I like his fucking streams. I'm one of his mods. Like, one other reason why I try to avoid the same time is because I would really like to be on stream, but like, I just can't stream that late today. Like, he's going to be on there for hours, and so it's just like, yeah, nope, we're not doing it. Gotta go with some. To quote Timur the Lame, it's better to be on the field with. It's better to be on the field with an army of 10 than absent with an army of 10,000. So this is the Scar brand, which Montgomery wanted me to display. We painted him on stream, so he was painted on stream. He was completed on stream. Maguchi, I'm not going to do that. I've not even got a stream up. Like, when I'm streaming, I don't leave a stream up. So we did this on stream. Yep. It was a lot of work. It wasn't an easy project, but we did do it all on stream. So that is the one. I think he turned out pretty good. So that was one of the big ones we finished. But now onto the main show. Oh yeah, dude, it was a lot of work. There's a lot of work all on stream. Oh boy, was that a lot of work. So, look what we have here. Look what we have here. This is the beginning of a big points adjustment phase for the company. Need to subscribe to your Instagram. Yeah, dude, the link is in the description of the we have link in the description of the live stream, my dude. All the links to our Discord, to our Instagram, it is all in there. That is what it's about. So yeah, that's how that's going, Montgomery. You can subscribe all you like. You have the power. Instagram's not going to be getting an upgrade for about an update very often, for probably a week. There's more pictures I want to take, but my new phone has not arrived yet, and my old phone is gone. Gone. So I am basically phoneless for 1 week. Uno week, no phone. Probably for the best, to be honest. So we've got the new Space Marine Storm Speeder variants all dropped by 10 points. Gladiator variants down 15 points. So they're trying to reduce the points cost of vehicles right now. Oh, that's good, Dads. That's good to hear. You can let them know that we stream here every day. Every single day. The channel is on the Instagram page even. They can go there, they can click the link, they can join. Maybe they're one of the people who joined the other day. We actually got a bunch of new subscribers on stream yesterday. Though one of them departed after I shot down that the Zotes were Tyranids. Like, you know, he's like, Zotes aren't Tyranids. I'm like, Zotes are Tyranids. He's like unsubbed. I'm like, fair enough. No, I don't think points are necessarily intrinsic to value when it comes to, I know they are, but what I mean is if a unit is totally useless and costs a low number of points, it's still a useless unit. If a unit is expensive but is useful, it's still useful. Now there's within reasons of that, of course. So yeah, like, that's just the way it is, man. That's the way it be. Do you think this will make Space Marine tanks more viable? No. Not until they get a new codex. The reason why is like it's all built around the core keyword. Chaos Space Marines are trash still. This gotta tell you. Loving that the Plague Burst Crawler is point reduction. Yeah, they seem to think that it needed a points adjustment down. That's what they seem to think. I think part of the reason why they're all getting points adjusted down is because of the nature of how the game is with the lethality. You pay a certain number of points for monsters and tanks and whatnot for them to be survivable. They're not. Warhammer 40,000, no model is truly survivable. So the points values are going to try to reflect that. I don't know how well this fixes the game. I don't think it fixes anything really about the game, but it is what they're trying to do. What you see here with the Necrons on page is a desperate attempt to get Necron players to stop selling their armies and to start buying new armies of Necrons. Necrons have been hard hit for a long time, like years they've been hard hit. It's not going to fix that problem. It will make it better. Necrons, like the core keyword thing didn't really, in my opinion, it didn't change a whole lot for them. This will make a bigger change for them as a whole when combined with their core shifts, because you're going to be able to afford the units you want now. Love the play. Yeah, like I'm cool with points changes. Yeah, the points changes are fine. I don't think any of them seem overly out of whack. Like, I don't think I'm not sure how much of a difference it's going to make for a lot of these armies, but it's mostly a positive change. So now we get over to the fun ones where they're going to try to correct some of these guys. So Primaris Chaplain on a bike. Did he really need to get it to be 10 points more? Is it going to really make that much of a difference? I'm skeptical. Contemptor Dreadnought with Volkite Culverines. That is extra 10 to 20 points a model, depending on how you field that configuration. Again, is that going to stop somebody from spamming these? I'm going to press X for doubt. 20 points matters, but they'll take a Marine out of the army. Single Marine for every one of the Dreadnoughts out of the army. Boom. Nemesis Dread Knights, again, 10 points. Like, these things are not big point corrections until we start hitting the Rucka Truck Squig Buddy, hey buds! No, Squig Buggy, and the Beast Boss on Squigosaur. Those are obviously more severely impacted by the results of this. They just are. 30 points is a big points increase. 20 points is a big points increase for models that were relatively cheap. They were underpointed at the time. Games were, like, it's going to be a bad outcome for them overall. Are they non-viable? I would argue Rucka Truck Squig Buggies are going to continue to be a staple in the army because they're an indirect fire-based weapon. Indirect fire is current, very, very meta. So people will pay the price for it. I don't know about the Beast Boss on Squigosaur, though. I don't know about that. There's going to be plenty more points changes, I'm sure, in the actual chapter approved. This is just showing people the tip. You're probably going to expect significant changes across the board. Is it going to... let's see here. I guess I could take a Gladiator that has a 5+ invulnerable and can only wound on 3s because of that vow. But I guess a Redemptor could do the same job better. Oh, man. I like Space Marine vehicles. I'm not sure about Space Marine vehicles. In general, I'm not sure about vehicles. I don't think that they have a good place in the game right now overall. I don't think a points adjustment is going to fix that. It will alleviate some of the pressure on vehicles, but I don't believe that it is going to make vehicles necessarily viable. That's just the truth of it. 45 points off my 3 Playburst Crawlers. 15 points extra for my Foul Blight spawn. Yay, 30 points left over for more Poxwalkers. Yeah, you see, Krunks has pointed out, they want you to field more Chaos Space Marines, but why would you? They're the worst deal. You'd be better off just fielding 6 more Poxwalkers, right? They're there to eat fire while your Demon Engines get the job done. Because that's really what it is. The Demon Engines are the ones who get the job done. Demon Engines and Heroes. At least for the army, any Chaos army is all built on Demon Engines and Heroes. The rest is all chaff. So yeah, that's what they've got going on, boys. These are the advertised points changes. They're trying to entice people back in. Like, hey guys, don't worry. Your army's not useless. Don't sell it on Troll Trader. That's what they're trying to do. I don't know how well that will work. Just in all sincerity. That's not me, being a negative Nancy or whatever. Like, again, points changes matter, but as I mentioned, if a unit is useless, reducing its points doesn't necessarily find a use for it, right? Other than that, they had this atrocious article here. Oh boy. Oh boy, you guys know we have to show this one. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Look into the eyes. Look into his eyes. What do you see? How many points for Blightlord's Terminators? I forget right now. What would you do needed to make a speeder? Oh, man. They need to they need to make sure it doesn't blow up on... here's the problem. Everything is too fragile. The game has problems with focus fire and a lack of survivability. Oh yeah, Trajan's stole what's her name? What were we calling her? Oh man, Susan. Trajan stole Susan, man. Susan was out there. She was off at the club. She was getting ready to pick up a big burly Imperial Space Marine, and Trajan got her just like that. She thought she wasn't even going into his pedestals. She thought she was just going to have a good time. She's like, oh, wait till I tell Abby Honey about this one. But no, she's now trapped in Trajan's dungeon. Who's the cuck now? Yeah, you can't suffer anymore, Jorg. It's just... the only army that competes with you guys at the bottom right now are Guard. It's gonna be... Krieg should have died, Wolfenbach. He shouldn't even be alive. They should have killed him off. I'm all for character deaths. I think a lack of character deaths is bad for the setting, to be perfectly honest with you. So I am all for it. I will check that out later, Magos. So, yeah, we've got them bragging about this new animation with the Black Legion fighting the Necrons. Good for them. Yep. They're talking about, like, it's so ridiculous. This is preposterous. This what we have here is preposterous. Why is it preposterous? Because they're like, hey guys, check out this high quality animation. No. This is not high quality animation. Get out of here. Look, guys. Like, hold on, let's get some of these quotes, these facts on stream, boys. So, we felt excited, but also trepidation at being able to do him justice. To make him feel as much like Abaddon as we could, we decided to make him as faithful to the miniature as possible. We wanted to make sure every spike and skull was in the right place. Oh my god. In the episode, Abaddon appears before his brother Hesiod and his Chaos Terminators, absolutely towering over them. His presence forcing the squad of ancient demigods to kneel just the moment after they effortlessly dispatched a horde of Necrons. We made sure to include the shot of the Abaddon standing next to Hesiod kneeling and wanted to show Abaddon's power to people who know who he is and introduce him to those who don't. Well, they forgot to put Susan in the shot, my dudes. They forgot to put Susan in the shot. High quality bullshit. This is some dog shit right here. This is what a flaming bag of dog shit looks like. I'll have to take your word for it, Bonsai. I'll have to take your word for it. I think Hammer and Bolter is basically a awful idea. Vehicles, monsters, and some armies just need better rules and codexes. I think the whole game needs better rules, Robert. You have to understand that from my perspective, it's not just a matter of, like, these short-term problems. I think fundamentally the game needs major shifts in the core rules, major shifts in how they approach game design, major shifts in terms of how they approach what vehicles and weapons do. I love the models. I'll continue to build and paint the models. So build and paint armies. But I'm not really all that impressed by what they do in that front. Brother Susan. I have a theory. Abaddon is such a cuck because of when Latara disappeared, she went to Lord over the Vengeful Spirit. High quality content. It really hurts, yo. It really hurts. Do he lose his arms through the episode? As both his arms get blown off. I hear Hammer and Bolter has a glacial frame rate. It does. They better get every spike in the right spot. Yeah, because they're not moving. It's a freeze frame. If you are subscribed to Warhammer Plus, how come you don't know who Abaddon is? They made him a Lore Masters video about him too. Oh, I know. It's so wrong-headed. Like, we're going to do the Warhammer Plus video, probably going to get scripting on that next week. I want to finish my 4 smaller videos, my 3 remaining smaller videos first. But there's going to be a big Warhammer Plus video. And the Warhammer Plus video is going to be like, this is not working. This is a bad idea. Everything about this is not smart. And they're not approaching the game in the way that they should be. And they're not going to capture the audience they're looking to capture because they're paywalling something that they're designing for new players. For those who don't know who Abaddon the spoiler is, get the fuck out of here. Anyone who's going to pay $100 a month, no, $100 a year for Warhammer 40,000 content like this is not that stupid. It's ridiculous. Finally sees Chaos Terminators. It's on Hammers and Bolter. Despair. Oh yeah, dude. Total despair. Abaddon can kill Necron warriors. I'm surprised. And now they're hiring people to make actual animations. So painful. I write this in pain, yo. Yeah, it is painful, dude. We have 20 concurrent viewers in the chat right now. Usually as soon as I mention this, some of them drop. But if you are enjoying your time here today, please consider hitting that like button. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We are almost where we want to be in terms of growing the channel to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the month. It goes up and down a little bit every day, but we tend to edge a little bit closer to our overall goal. I'd be very happy to have you guys all here. We do live streams every single day. So, next we have, despite his immense power, Really? Okay, anyway, despite his immense power, Abaddon still resists the urge. No, resists many of the gifts of the Chaos God, so his face appears relatively normal. Okay. Boo! Boo this man! Boo! We want to show how he shunned the gifts of chaos, so although his face is powerful, it's still quite human-looking. Just let the guy... Like, chaos is such an army of losers, even their leaders don't want to be part of it. That's what that tells me. Every time they're like, he's such a badass, he doesn't even want the gifts of the Dark Gods. Well, then why is he fighting for them? Why is he doing that? Nobody have a good answer for that? Oh, yeah. He just thinks he's Chad Brodius Maximus, dude. Oh, my God. Cringe. We wanted to show... So, Hesiod's face is more demonic than Abaddon's, with red eyes and pronounced forehead ridges. That's deliberate. Of course it's deliberate. The animation is only half the story, however. Once Abaddon's had an on-screen, he needed a voice. And that voice was provided by Greg Jones, who has been a fan of Warhammer 40,000 since he was 13 years old. This whole thing is a botch. Hammer and Bolter is nothing more than a glorified storyboard. Just that tell the good story instead of show a good story. Ouch. Yeah, it's bad, dude. I won't be renewing my Warhammer Plus subscription that I got for my birthday. Disappointed with it most of it. I was so hopeful, but it's not good enough, I'm afraid. No, it's just poor quality. Like, you know what? If it was not Keck, Father. It was cringe. Thank you, Maguchi. I agree with you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's just... Nope. Try again, Games Workshop. Try again. Do you see what I sent you? No, I hadn't had a chance to open that up yet. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I saw the musket thing earlier today. That was on Grim Dank, if I remember correctly. So you can see this guy's own Abaddon model. Yeah, he put some time into it. He did a pretty good job. I liked what he did with the sword. I like what he did with his model overall. He shared his Abaddon the Despoiler model. Knowing just how important this character is to the story, as well as to the fans of the hobby. Really, who likes this character? There has to be some people who like this character, but, like, which fans are they talking to? Are they talking to the fans that talk shit about this character all the time because he's a fucking joke? Those are most of the fans I know. He's the biggest challenge. It was essential to create a sound and rhythm of speech that set him apart from the other Chaos Space Marines, to really drive home how terrifying he is. I'm telling you, man, Susan's out there having a good time with all those other Chaos Space Marines, all behind Abaddon's back, but it's not really behind his back. See, when you look into this man's face right here on stream, when you look at this thing, when you look into his face, you know what you're going to find? You're going to find Cuckold Incarnate. He is the cuck of the Dark Gods himself, dude. Look at all this effort they put into this thing. And, like, for what? For what? They did a whole Lore Masters video on this guy reading the fucking Wikipedia page. Look at that. They did a whole Wikipedia page read-through on this motherfucker. I'm sorry if I'm swearing a bunch, but this guy's so garbage. So, yeah. Thanks, Games Workshop. That was real needed. Oh, wow, look at all the extra benefits we get. Win a set of Hammer and Bolter art prints. Ooh! But it's worth as much as watching an episode of the show. I'm salty because this is bad content. This is bad content. It's badly conceived. It's badly presented. It's badly designed. It is not what people need, and it's not what they deserve. And I am for the consumer, and the consumer is not getting a good deal out of stuff like this. So it's very fitting that they used Abaddon the Despoiler as the presentation for the stream today, or at least on here, because Abaddon the Despoiler is not a very good character. So at the very least, it's consistent with the show. Hammer and Bolter's not very good, and Abaddon's not a very good character. So there we go. 2 in 1. 2 in 1. We did it. It's like two birds with one stone. No problem. 2 hands with one set of handcuffs. Same thing. It's the same. It's the same. You're right, Salty Bear Montgomery. I'm salty because it's insultingly bad. Yeah, everything seems to be going all right. The YouTube channel seems to be on precipitous decline, but other than that, you know, things are going really well, Mark Davey. Uh, Hammer Bolter Earth worth about as much as me taking a picture of one of my turns and selling it as an NFT. Oh man, you know what, guys? Should Warhammer Plus just go that extra mile and start selling all of its content on board in image format as NFTs? Should that be what we do? Should that be what Games Workshop does? Can you guys imagine that? Just everything they're doing. Like, yeah, guys, you know, sign up for Warhammer Plus, and you guys get an NFT of this Hammer and Bolter picture. Oh my god! Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? That would be incredible. That is what we need. I'm flabbergasted to think about it. You guys, what if we just got NFTs instead of the models? You know how they had those limited edition models coming out for your refresh on Warhammer Plus? It's going to be a World Eater and some piece of shit from Age of Sigmar? No, don't even think that for a moment. Why? They can just take an NFT picture of those models and sell them to you. Imagine it. Imagine it. Imagine the power you would have in your hand. Your miniature may break one day. Your miniature may be built or painted poorly. But with the power of the NFT, with the power of a non-fudgeable token, you could have a beautifully painted miniature. You could have a beautifully painted miniature digitally for you forever. Think of it. Think of that World Eaters champion so beautifully painted. And it can be yours. Now, you won't be able to hold it in real life, but it could digitally be yours, my dude. GW needs to go the pure OnlyFans route. That's right, guys. Pure OnlyFans. It's the only way. It's what we need to do. It's what we have to do. It's the only solution. Games Workshop understands this. They're a forward-thinking company. They're on point. They're going to pick up on those NFTs, no problem. That's how it's going to work, dude. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna get that money. Oh god. Oh god. If they want the NFT route, they would make an amazing amount of money, and they would get an absolute insane amount of backlash and frontlash. It's getting fucking hit, getting spit roasted. It'd be fantastic. At least NFTs come built and painted already. Oh my god. How do you suggest GW fix chaos so they aren't so lame? I think I've mentioned this on stream before. It's going to take a decade. And that's provided they started today. If they started today, it would take a decade to fix them. It's an incredibly long journey, both miniatures, art, story, everything. They thought they were doing the rebuilding process 5 years ago. Fuck that up. So they've got to do it again. They've got to do it again. Like, that's why I just write it off. They're lame. Hey, Aries. I know. Okay, Aries, you want up? Oh, Aries wants to participate on the stream for a minute, it would seem. Look at that, boys. We've got the Aries stream early today. Hey? Hey? Who's a good boy? Oh, you're licking me, huh? You're Mr. Lickers. Why are you being such a big Mr. Lickerhead? Havoc Sale for the win. Oh. Death Guards seem pretty effective on the tabletop. I don't entirely agree. They're effective against Primaris to some extent on the tabletop, though I would still argue Space Marines are a much better army. You're going to feel real sad playing Death Guard once the Eldar and the Tau get their hands on you. And Drakari are already powerful against Death Guard too. Death Guard are... They're gonna get hurt, is what's going to happen over the next little while here, boys. They're going to get hurt. Oh, yeah, dude, it's the doggo stream. Oh, what are you doing, Yeah, who's Mr. Fuzz? Mr. Fuzz. We might as well. You wanted up. You wanted to come up and cuddle. Yeah, you wanted to do the cuddles, didn't you, buddy? Yeah, you're the big Mr. Cuddles. Who's a big Mr. Cuddles? You trying to lick me on stream? It's so weird. Oh. Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you, Aries? You're a good boy. Yeah, you just want the cuddles, don't you, buddy? Ah, we've got Ruski Bot on stream. Look at me. You want to come to room.ung? You can't. No, you're not licking my chair. You're not allowed to eat my fucking furniture, bro. I see. You see all that nice stuff I said about him, like he's a good doggo and whatnot. It's all lies. It's all lies. None of it's true. This dog is trying to eat my chair right out from under me. You're a naughty boy, Aries. You're very naughty. Oh, no, you're pawing me. You're so naughty. What are you doing? Why are you licking me? Oh my god, Aries. Oh my god. Good. Got you. Oh, Mr. Lickers. Alright, I'm gonna put you down now, buddy. You're gonna get off me? You gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay getting off? Aries? Oh, you're annoyed because I'm not letting you eat my chair. You are a little shit. You're a little shit? How dare you? Trying to eat my fucking chair while you're sitting on me? That's so inconsiderate. How can the Ruski bots make money if they keep deleting their message? How can the Ruski bots make money if they keep getting their messages deleted? They will keep trying. Mushi. Mushgushi. They will keep trying. They will try again and again and again. They will try. They will try. They will keep on try. They will keep try until victory is achieved through making money from Western people signing up. They click the link. They click link. They go to pornography. They get the pornography and they get the wireless. That way we make the money. The money. Marcus has got it. It's like, don't worry, everybody. We're going to make the money. Don't, like we make the good money. I used to do that voice at my old job when I worked front side all the time. People I even had somebody who was an Eastern European, like, which country do you come from? I'm like, I don't. My family does, but I do not. Like Hammer Bolter, they're gonna try again, dude. The try again. It's just gonna keep on trying. Where are your nuclear whistles? We will find where your nuclear whistles are. But no, thank you everybody for being here so far today. I always appreciate everybody coming on stream. I see that we have 20 concurrent viewers at the moment. Thank you very much for being here, guys. However, have you considered hitting that like button? The like button helps the channel, fam. It helps the channel. It helps me. Don't you want to help the big red bear? Well, only if you're enjoying your time here today. Please, if you would like to, please consider leaving a like. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We are on our march. We need another 45 subscribers before we hit our end of month goal for 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Upon the completion of that, we will have a 12-hour stream scheduled that will start on a Saturday. From start to finish, it will be 12 hours long. We will time it. We will make sure that you guys get every moment of opportunity to join during that time, and I will slowly die a miserable death on stream with the rest of you guys watching. You can point, you can laugh, you can see like, hey, there's the big red bear, the big red turd himself, and I will be like, yes, you found me. You've caught me. Ruski bots eschew Western capitalism. They refuse to take our money. What a great audience. What a great day. That audience mostly being comprised of Russian bots. Is that what this channel has become? Are we just the Russian bot channel? Is that where we are, boys? Is that what's happened here? Is the Ruski bots? Everybody, all my Ruski bots in the chat say, It's like, oh my goodness. It's all Ruski bots all the time. That's what it is, boys. So, just Just be a moment here, fellas. Just be a moment, yeah. Just have to pop some stuff up here. So, we went over the Hammer and Bolter, the humiliating Hammer and Bolter article. I think it's humiliating. It's like, hey, so you guys don't know who he is. Anybody who watches this, it's like, boo. We also have for Warhammer Fantasy, I think I went over the trailer for this yesterday. We've got Warhammer Total War, build your own Demon Prince. They've shown off the customization scale of it, of how you get new body parts basically for your guy. How you can change the color depending on how many spells and abilities you give him. I think it looks nice. Like again, I'm probably more interested in playing just the actual faction versus playing, playing what they're putting together there for the Undivided Force. But for the Chaos guys in general, you know what, guys? Chaos might not get shit in their tabletop games, but Chaos in Warhammer Total War 3 looks like it's going to be very good. I'm probably going to do my first playthrough as Kislev. I'm a loyal Kislevite. But after that playthrough, I am probably going to be doing a Tzeentch campaign, would be my suspicion. The Lord of Change himself. Wait, it's all Ruski bots? Always has been. Does it mean we can build a red bear? How? There's no bear. You could build a corn-based Demon Prince, but it won't be a bear. Yeah, the models look great. The only problem I have with the Demon Prince is they seem to be basing them on the current Demon Prince kit. The current Demon Prince kit's really junk. I watched a guy called Turn play 4 hours yesterday. It looks awesome. Yeah, no, I've watched a few streams with people playing. Like, I touched on Lore Master of Sotek stuff a little bit, and I looked at guy who does, like, really hardcore Total War stuff do a little bit with it. It looks okay. I don't want to spoil too much of it for myself. I want to make sure that I, myself, am the one exploring a lot of it when the game launches. I really don't like to be the one who just watches all the content for a game that I am interested in before it comes out. This doesn't end well. It doesn't sit well with me. Since they damned themselves hunting down that sweet, sweet, wider Asian audience, they lost me. Who? You mean like with which game? Which game are you talking about, Jorg Graka? And clearly, it's not Warhammer Total War. That's very much in line with previous Total War games. So I'm not quite sure what you mean. Are you talking about like Total War, like Three Kingdoms Total War? Is that the one you're meaning? Is that the one that you think that didn't go so well? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I definitely love the Tzeentch one. The Tzeentch build for the Demon Prince, I think, is the best looking build. But that's also because I'm biased, because Tzeentch is the best Chaos God. Prove me wrong. Apparently Bellicor might still be in the game too, but I think he's probably going to be a DLC character now. Ooh, my father lived 6 months in Russia during the Yeltsin. He visited a factory. They made potato chips and nuclear missile components. Oh, God. I think Marcus got accidentally banned with the Ruski bot joke. Ruski bot! Ruski bot! Why would I want to prove you wrong when you are right? Might be biased as well, true. Total War, yes, the Three Kingdoms was not good. Medieval Total War for the win. I'm... Medieval Total War is an old game. I like a lot of the Total War games. I did not get many of the Saga titles, though. Snitch isn't over a loving father. I don't know what you mean by that. I know it's probably an anagram to make me look like a jackass, but I don't know what you mean. My wife is a Russian. And was a competitive black belt instructor who used to also compete. Oh, that's cool. My family's all Eastern European on my mom's side, anyway. So I'm all about the don't worry, it is good times. Like I have a huge love for Eastern Europe. One day I would like to visit. One day, not today. uh, I like Rome 2. Yeah, I love Rome 2. Rome 2 is a great game. I played a fair bit. Um, I'm not a great fan of the Excel sheet Total War percentage gameplay. Just saying. Well, which game? Like you're talking about like the new one, Warhammer Total War 2, where they, you know, how they changed auto battles. Well, I mean, you can also just fight the battle. You know. Sench. I love Sench. How can you not like Sench for Mario, Alp? I mean, he's got the worst looking demons outside, but he's got the greatest looking greater demon. Poland is pretty nice. Yeah, Poland. The home of my people. I love Poland. I would love to go see Poland. But I think it's not really in the cards anytime soon. Unfortunately for me, it's not really going to be possible in the near or midterm. But hopefully, in a few years, maybe I can make the journey back home. Take a look, see the wonderful place that is built up from the mud hole where my family left about a century ago. I actually saw the manifest my grandfather was on. It was really interesting. People dug it up. If you do visit Poland during the Christmas period, it's beautiful. Well, I probably wouldn't go during Christmas, I'll tell you that. Check you divide at Imperia mod for Rome 2 total overhaul. It's amazing. I might. Yeltsin was a Chad, got too drunk on vodka on a plane on a diplomatic mission and couldn't make it off the plane. Oh yeah, Yeltsin was a disaster. I feel bad for all my Russian cousins. I'm like, no wonder they make the bots. Look at this man. Look at what he's driven them to. They've been shifting more and more into numbers instead of tactics. I don't know about that, man. Flank charges are still pretty important in Warhammer Total War. If in any of the Total War games, if you ignore like flank charges and encirclements and stuff, you'll regret it real quick. Like, you can overwhelm a superior army with an inferior army in Warhammer Total War through, you know, properly using flanks. Like, I don't know if I agree with that. I will say that I was disappointed with Three Kingdoms Total War overall in terms of the gameplay in that. But most other Total War games I haven't been disappointed by. I also have not played Troy, so I want to point out that I have not played that at all. Any game that is an exclusive to the Epic Store for any period of time, I typically don't buy. I actually have not. I don't believe to my knowledge I've bought an Epic's Game Store exclusive. I don't reward bad behavior from publishers at all. I can't think of a game that would be like that for me. Oh, is my stream lagging? Boys, are we dying? Is the stream dying? Oh boy, did the stream have a lag there, though? Because I saw the video had a lag spike, even though my connection was excellent. I have the full Chapter Master Valrak experience now, guys. I knew there was something I liked about you, Big Red. My grandpa was Polish, and I lived outside outside Krakow before he came to the UK. Poland is beautiful. It feels like home when I've been there. That's superb. Yeah, like, it's the same thing for me, man. My family comes from good old Poland. Yeah, very proud of my Polish ancestry. I have my mom's maiden name instead of my dad's surname. They were married and stuff, but my dad has a miserable last name. So they decided to give me and my sister my mom's maiden name. Music's too loud. The music's barely on right now, Mugushi. I'm not falling for that, bro. I'm not falling for that. I don't believe you, Mugushi. Yeah, like, my dad's last name is fucking miserable. So they decided for me and my sister, they're like, we're gonna give you Now the best part is my old man though was made like this promise, which clearly no one had to follow through. It's like, right, man, once the kid's grown up though, you're gonna take on the family name. So the entire time I was a teenager, my old man was just like, you know there, bear. I know that you've got your mum's last name right now, but when you become a man, it'll be time You know, have you thought about it to fucking take on my last name, mate? Your mum told me that we'd do it this way. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I don't want that garbage last name. How dare you? So that is how that went. So that did not last particularly long for my old man. He clued in by the time I was like 16. You could totally know the disgruntled about it. It's like, fucking can't. It's like, man, you got duped. Nobody's gonna put that last name on. No one's gonna carry that burden. No one's gonna walk up that fucking mountain. Obviously, for privacy purposes, I won't list the last name, but it's not gratifying. I just want to point out, it is not a gratifying last name. It is not one that most people would willingly take onto themselves to carry with them for the rest of their lives. So that's why we stick with the Polish last name. We have Polish last name. We're Polish. Also, most of my family I know are all the Polish family. My dad's family, you know, I know them okay, but they're very distant from us because they live on the other side of the world. So yeah, like, it was awesome. It's just awesome. I love it. It's like, oh, you're gonna take on my fucking last name when you get older. It's like, no. Come on now, your mum promised. It's like, yeah, dude, like, those are things outside of your control now, motherfucker. It's like, it's not how that works. It's not how it's gonna happen. I love how now, like, whenever I talk, it's like, oh, I never fucking said that. I never thought for a moment that you'd be taking on my last name. Who would fucking say that? Whereas, like, for years when I was, like, a teenager, it's like, yeah, it's very important for you to remember you're going to be taking on the name. It's like, how memories fade with time. It's like, oh, I would never fucking ask you to do that. Who would fucking want something weird like that, mate? It's like, I don't think I remember those dozen conversations, how awkward they were, especially near the end there, where it's like, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it, buddy. And whenever I said that, I was just like, nah, mate, I'm not gonna fucking do it. I just did it in his voice back to him. He got so mad. The other good one was I used to sing the Russell Crowe song from South Park just to piss him off. Because he loved Russell Crowe. Because Russell made it. It's like, fucking Russell. Fucking Russell's a good boy. Fucking Russell's out there making the big money. He's in the fucking Hollywood. He makes the good fucking movies. And so, like, a lot of New Zealanders have a very samey look. My dad had some physical characteristics, of course, in line with he's an ugly version of Russell Crowe with a bit more weight on him. Now he's older too, but like at the time, and it was hilarious just to see the hero worship of Russell Crowe, and I would go out of my way to just shit on. I love Russell Crowe, for the record, as well. So, like, you know, I in no way was I like, oh man, Russell Crowe sucks. Like, my favorite movie is Gladiator, but I would go out of my way to be a shit. Oh, fucking Russell's fighting in the news again, man, old man. Just get out of the, you fucking stop that with fucking Russell. It's like, yeah, it's awesome. He's a fucking good man. It's like, that's why he gets in fights with waiters. That's why he fights his fans. Oh man, it ain't Sheepshagger, but it ain't good. I can't tell you what it is. I'm not gonna, for private, like, if I thought it didn't violate other people's privacy, I actually would say what it is. But, like, you know, obviously I don't want to have that, you know, going around. It's just not fair to other people. So, yeah, like, if I could say it, I would say it. 'Cause I have no shame. But it's like, oof, we dodged a fucking bullet that time, boys. Instead, we have good Polish name. Yeah, nah, did. Bear a journey into his father's name. Will he change his name? Don't miss this next episode. It ain't gonna happen, Captain. I'm not putting that fucking burden on my shoulders. I got enough problems. The bushwhackers. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is it not why you are here? Oh, I love that scene. I love Gladiator. What a great movie. Prospero! Prospero! Oh, so good. Is that not what you came for? It's not why you're here! My grandfather's parents saw the writing on the wall. Oh, in Austria. Because my grandfather was half Jewish, despite being Greek Orthodox. They left on the last boat. Yeah, that probably was not a bad idea at the time. Um, yeah, mid 20th century Europe, or early 20th century Europe, really. Not a great place, I hear. I hear that things weren't doing so good. Was sad when Oliver Reed, yeah, he died. You know what? The whole ending of the film had to be changed. Because Oliver Reed, he wasn't supposed to be the one who liberated Maximus and died. It was actually supposed to be, oh, what's his name? The guy who buries the figures at the end. But what the actual ending was supposed to be was actually Proximo. Proximo was supposed to be in the Colosseum lamenting the death of Maximus. And instead they made it his friend. They flipped those two roles around. I think it worked better overall, but the last scene with Proximo where they had to have another voice actor come in to try to sound like him. When I first saw it in theater, I didn't notice it, but now when I watch it, I'm like, it's not him. That's not his voice. That's not his fucking voice. That's not good. But it was really sad when Proximo's character is obviously that Oliver Reed himself died on film. But that guy partied fucking hard. Like, he partied real hard. He died on set because he partied hard. Like, he'd go out every night and just be like, we're doing fucking drinks. And he's just hammering back vodka and shots and shit. And, the body can only handle so much of that before, you kind of hit the expiry point. Yeah, the CGI Proximo. Well, it's not CGI per se. It's just him being cut out of different scenes and then reshaped. It's sort of like an old school. It's not even deep faking him because there wasn't someone there. They just had the background shot and then they had him superimposed over it, and then they had him walk off stream based on a previous piece of footage he did. But they redid his mouth so they could match the voice actor's inflection. And he's just like, "You're now free gladiator." It's like, that's not fucking Proximo. And then he's just like, and then when he was, and he has like this awful version of his laugh before he leaves, and then they obviously kill him off with the line "shadows and dust," which is real sad. Oliver Reed was a British Boris Yeltsin. He was an incredible, except for there's one difference. Oliver Reed was an incredible actor, and Boris Yeltsin was only an incredible drunk. Spence Vasquez, he has come here. He hears us talking Ruski people. He sees the Boris Yeltsin in the chat, and he's like, "Come home, my people. Come for the pornography. Come. Join me now. Join me today. Join me, comrades. Join me in pornography." Good-looking geezer as well. Like, they gave him his ratings as a good actor. Oh, I mean, he was a good actor. He really was. True. Do you have any guilty pleasure models? Mine are Reavers, Primaris Speeders, and Invictor Warsuits. I don't really see many models as being guilty pleasures. Oh yeah, dude. The Ruski invasion has begun, Ira. Ruska, Russia. They're all coming. My Russian masters, please, my Russian masters, do not invade the stream any longer. We've already capitulated. We are now Russia. But do I have any guilty pleasures? I don't think so. Honestly, coming to mind, I don't think so. Most of the models I like for coherent reasons, I like to think anyway. 90% of my grandfather's male classmates died on the Eastern Front. Oh, wow, yeah, I mean, that'll happen. And because of the U.S. Army translator, he spoke Russian, French, German, and English fluently. Well, yeah, I mean, like, unfortunately, yeah, like, the reality of the matter is, a lot of people don't know, in the West anyways, like, well, at least in North America, it's like the Russians killed over 80% of the German army. Like, in terms of overall casualties, the Eastern Front was an impossible quandary for the Axis to win. Overall Axis casualties in Eastern Europe were somewhere between 6.5 and 8 million. Like, you have to remember that, like, that's soldiers. Between Italy, Germany, Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, and a few other volunteer forces, and the Spanish, because the Spanish sent volunteers there, they died. Is an immense bloodbath of just countless bodies being stacked up. The Red Army lost 10 to 11 million men. That's not counting civilians. The Russians lost way more civilians than anyone else for obvious reasons. But yeah, the Germans basically, they did quite a bit of damage to the Red Army. But most of it was in the beginning of the war. The end of the war, it's just a 1-for-1 slugging match, and the Germans just had no chance of winning that. Like, once the Russians, after Stalingrad, narrowed the number of casualties almost to 1-to-1, and by 1944 it was in their favor, and just an absolute disaster. The Western Front was a sideshow. Like, the real war was the Eastern Front. Like, that's the whole war. The whole war. Like, if you want to know World War II, study the Eastern Front. The Eastern Front is where all the action happens. It's where the most titanic battles take place. There are some important battles that happen on the Western Front, but they're just not comparable. It's just not really comparable to what you see on the Eastern Front. Like, the Battle of the Bulge was like a big battle, but it was like a mid-tier battle on the Eastern Front. It would have been a noteworthy engagement, but how noteworthy is the question. Oh, we're getting pinged. Who's pinging me? Why are you pinging me? Boo this man. Anyway. Yeah, the Western Front made the Eastern Front less painful. That's really what it boils down to. It drew some resources away. The issue was the Soviets. The issue with the Soviets was also because Stalin killed a lot of his competent leaders before the war. Absolutely. And when the Germans invade, they were in the middle of military reform too. And now we talk about the Stug. Yes, the Sturmgeschütz. Yeah. Yeah, check it out, the Stug. So the Stug is actually the most successful armored fighting vehicle in history. It knocked out more pieces of armor than any other tank ever on both fronts. Actually, all three fronts really. The Stug is the champ, man. Like, it's the world heavyweight champion of armored warfare. Like, I mean, if you take a look at how many pieces of armor the Stug knocked out, it's insane. It supersedes any other weapon system in World War II. So it is said that the Stug 3 claimed over 20,000 tank kills. Unbelievable. Yeah, due to its effective cost, yeah, it's cheaper than any other vehicle that they really built of the same caliber. It was the second most built vehicle in the German army, only beaten by the SDKFZ. So Mugush, the Stug is the ultimate vehicle of World War II, but you wouldn't believe it to look at it. It knocked out everything from Fireflies to IS-2s, you name it. The Stug was the king of the battlefield. And the Stug, I'm going to print up a good picture. I want to find a good picture of it here, so just give me 1 second here. Let's find one with shirts in on it. So this, hold on. Here we go. This is a Stug. Just enhance the image here, and I'll put it on stream for you guys. That is the Sturmgeschütz right there. This is it's a 20-something ton vehicle. It has a high-velocity 7.5 centimeter gun, which I believe they called the Stuck gun, if I'm not mistaken. It basically can do infantry support, or it can do anti-tank. It is a low-profile vehicle, meaning it's hard to see because it doesn't have a turret. But here's the big advantage. What made most German vehicles bad? And they were. Like, the Tiger was not good, the Panther was not good, the Königstiger was not good, even the Panzer IV had reliability problems. What makes the Stug the best is the Stug was underweight, which meant that all of its things, the running gear, the treads, the suspension, they weren't under the same strain as all the other German vehicles. This thing was very reliable. It was probably the most reliable German vehicle of the war, and it consumed less fuel. So they just built these things like mad because they're like, fuck, these things just work. And on top of that, most of their tank aces started in a Stug. In fact, the most noteworthy of which is Michael Wittmann. Michael Wittmann began his career, and I believe got his first 50 tank kills in a Sturmgeschütz. Yep, the side skirts are there to stop anti-tank rifles and to reduce hollow point charges and things like that. So, yeah, like it's A fantastic vehicle. I cannot stress enough. Guys, we have 22 people currently viewing in the chat, and I hate to ask again, because we only have 13 likes. But I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys that we can get that like counter higher. We can push this to the moon. We can be like cryptocurrency, but for streams. We can crash just like the crypto crash. We can do it. We can do it. I believe in us. I believe in us, friends. We have the power. So, if to be honest, if I actually could build a guard vehicle, I would want them to have something more like the Stug than a lot of the other stuff they've put together recently. I think the Stug is a brilliant looking vehicle. I'm very, very impressed by the Sturmgeschütz. I really would like to see something more like that, but they won't do it. They're not going to do anything like that. In fact, the best looking guard vehicle right now, in my opinion, is the Shadow Sword chassis. What does the Shadow Sword look like? It's a big Stug. Hit the like button and subscribe. Only way we'll keep the Russian bots away. That's right. It's the only way to keep the Ruski bots away. Ruski. You know, Wolf, you may say that we're going to get a T-35. I hope not, though, because it's a big piece of shit. And I really don't want a big piece of shit. Stug with a low profile. Oh, I mean, there is no turret. That's what makes it so low profile, my dude. Marcus, that's why we're able to climb to that mountaintop. That's why we're there. Is that why we are here? We're here because of the low profile turret. Nobody understands the power of the turret. It can pump you up. Don't believe them. You just have to lift up to 22 tons. You lift it, you bench it, you get stronger. Oh, look at this. We have more Ruski bot in chat, everybody. Pinyeka Kopakara. Goodbye, Ruski bot. We're not needing you anymore. Tonight is the night of the Ruski Devils. The Ruski Devils are here. Ruski bot. It's not a tumor. It's not tumor at all. Bump the Stug. You have to bump the Stug up. Bump. Oh boy, what a shit stream today, boys. It's like a shit sandwich, only worse. No, I'm kidding. I'm having fun today. What really matters is the fun you have along the way. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, all these Ruski bots, they keep piling in here. You know what? I wouldn't even ban them if they just liked and subscribed. If they liked and subscribed, it would be fine. I'd be like, you know what, man? I understand you. I feel you, brother. I get you. Whatever porn links you're putting in my chat, we're cool. But we're cool, bro. We're cool. You gave me that like. You gave me that subscribe. You amazing, dog. Who's your daddy and what does he do? This is the Stug stream for sure. That's right, dude. Whalecome to the Stug stream. Oh my goodness. Jared just left a comment on the video I put out today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video that we did put out today. I put a lot of effort into it and people didn't seem really to really care that it exists. But I really did enjoy putting the video out today, and it's his response was, why would I want alternating activations when I already go to AA on a daily basis? No thank you, GW. I already go to Alcoholics Anonymous every day, man. What's going on here? Why would I need more of that in my life? You guys are bad for me. I don't want more Alcoholics Anonymous. I struggle enough as it is. It's like, no, man, it's alternating activations. Oh, I don't want to hear. Let's be friends, Ruski bots. Ruski bots, let's be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You know what, guys? Every time the Ruski bots come in here, they don't realize it, but they are being thrown into the duffel bag of destruction. That's what's happening. They just fucking right in there. It's a great bowl. It's like, no, please do not do this. It's like, Ruski bot. You just toss it right into the duffel bag. You throw the metal dreadnought into their ass. You zip them up and you just start shaking. You just start shaking and you find out who's going to win in the end, the metal dreadnought or the man. The metal dreadnought of the man. Two go in, one comes out. But yeah, no, it's been the Stug stream today, my dudes. Today we've been doing the Sturmgeschütz stream. That's very nice. Now, what I'm going to do real quick here, just full disclosure, everybody, I am going to go get a drink. I don't think I've seen an AA 40k game. Oh, so before I go to get a drink, Jorg, do you mean alternating activations? I've personally run one, and I thought it was very successful, but I did so without any psychers in the game. I think that alternating activations would fundamentally improve the game in almost every sphere that it currently lacks. But it would, I just don't think that, I think you'd still need to rebuild the game from the ground up. Slam those models onto the table. That's right, when you've got your duffel bag of destruction, it's so protective. It offers you so much. You can just fucking plow your bag on the table, zip it open, start pulling what's left of your models out. Maybe a finger bone from the Russian you threw in there the other day. Have you played Men of War Assault Squad? I actually play Men of War Assault Squad in general, but I haven't played it in a few years, though. And I have played the 40k mod for it, but again, that was a couple years ago. It's made by Ruskies. Everything's made by Ruskies. Men of War Assault Squad itself is made by Ukrainians, though, which, you know, oh boy, we've just started a shooting war in chat, fellas. So I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'm gonna put something on screen here that will make all of you happy while I am gone for a moment. So fear not. You guys are going to get the best streaming experience possible while I'm gone. Look at that. Look at that. Some people would say the forces of chaos are losers, but you guys know better. Am I right, fellas? I'll be back. Oh, I know, Ares. Ares, what are you being such a little dink for? Come on, man. All right. We're back, baby. We are returned. Magushi, I can't get you a drink. So, Whalecome back. Or Whalecome me back, anyway. How's everybody doing? You guys enjoy the picture I left all of you? Ah. Thank you. Somebody finally whale-coming me back. Perfect, really. Let's see here. So the Tau bits I ordered to finish off the Riptide should be arriving relatively soon. Oh, it's always delicious. Delicious Whalecome. Oh, no. Oh, you're getting the salty surprise from the sea, my friend. 20 liters of it. That's crazy when you think about it. 20 liters. It's quite a shot in the dark, that one is, isn't it? You fucking hit the side of the building and still hit the finish line. I gotta admit I enjoy Canadian whiskey, but I still drink Bullet bourbon because I'm biased, and I'll admit it. Marcus, I don't drink anything. I drink a bit of pop, I drink water, and that's it. That's all I drink. No liquor, no coffee, no tea. Bit of pop sometimes. Mostly on stream, to be honest, just to keep me alert. And other than that, water. That's what's on the docket for the Big Red Bear. I'm up here living the boring life, my friend. No fun here. Welcome to the no fun zone. I'm entering a 4 versus 4 tournament, 1K apiece. Any suggestions on salamander items? 2 boards put together. I'm not sure. To go tank and hold objective? That's a hard one, man. I don't know. What are your opponents using again? Do you know what your opponents are going to be using on average? What's your ally using? That's really nice ads. I'll show the front side on stream in a second here because that's really well done. That's really well done. I like it. I like it, ads. I like it a lot too. Alright. We go to here. Ads has finished this. This is his done. His Whalecome done. I'm kidding. That's the one. Very nice. Ads is not only a credible painter, he's a big supporter of the channel, so I have no problem showing this one off. And you know what, guys? Remember, Sunday stream models ever approaches. This Sunday, if there's stuff you want to show to the world, that's what we're doing this Sunday. This Sunday, we're going to be doing this all over the place. So as you can see here, he's highlighted the interior of this to basically have the elevated line in between the lower part there and the higher point there. Did the same thing on the clothes, same thing there. He does great jobs of skin. His skin's really well done. I like the highlight at the top of the hair. Yeah, Ads is a very good painter. Very good. Yeah. I don't know how to say this in any better of a way. It looks really good to me. Bam, and now I'm back. It does. Yeah, I told you he does great work, man. Like, Ads is a fucking rock when it comes to this stuff. The model is impeccable balance. Of course, much like Warhammer 40,000 itself. The impeccable balance of Warhammer 40,000, of course, supersedes all other logic. We have come together in the greatest time of our lives for Warhammer 40,000. Yes, the balance will be unending. The only way we can perfectly balance Warhammer 40,000 is if we make sure that we add nothing from other games. No alternating activations, no terrain, no pinning. It can be perfect and pure in its truest form. All we need to do is borrow from Magic the Gathering. Stratagems are the way of the future, my friends. We will tap all the mana. We will cast the models at our opponents. We can just pull them out of the duffel bag and just start fucking whipping them at people. That's the way forward. That's how we do it here on the Big Red 40K stream. We're going to invent a new way to play this game. The true way to play the game. You fling your fucking models at the other player. And again, just because we've got some new folks here, these aren't glued in yet. Well, I haven't bought. Good evening and Whalecome! Whalecome! So, this is as far along as we've gotten on the night so far. His bottom leg plate fell off when I picked him up because it's not glued on yet. There's not much I can do to this guy on stream because I still have to finish a bunch of other components with the airbrush first. I actually may hit it with another layer of Drakenhof Nightshade through the airbrush. Just because I want to get the green a little bit bluer. But wait, there's more! So we've got balance it with a cringy squats. Yeah, dude, squats are the future! Future of this hobby. You know, when I joined this hobby, I liked the grimdark setting of the 41st millennium. But it turns out I was wrong. I wanted to be an absolute clown and chucklefuck. And that's why I am for the squats. I think squats are the greatest addition to Warhammer 40,000 conceivable. I think that the people who took them out of Warhammer 40,000 originally, i.e. Jess Goodwin and Andy Chambers, are enemies of the people. The people should speak loudly and with violence? No, I'm kidding. You imagine? I believe it is now the time to rise up and overthrow our anti-squat oppressors. Find them, brothers, and destroy them where you find them. You imagine that? The new meta is Mantis, maximum concussion. It's like maximum force. Just whips the table-sized manta at them. This 20-pound piece of resin just takes the other guy out. That's what you get! That's what you get! Coming in here trying to play me in Warhammer 40,000, I'll play you, motherfucker! It's fucking beating him to death with a manta. Oh my god. People attacking each other with the Titan they bought for like $3,000. Just fucking breaks the warlord over the face of their friend. That's what you get! I won my game, but all it cost me was my best friend and my Titan! Oh boy. Oh boy. Tomorrow, news. Games Workshop HQ was randomly firebombed. We are still trying to find out the reason why this random attack. As you just see this short guy with a beer belly, with a shirt saying "Free the Squats," just charging towards them with a Molotov cocktail and a gas mask on. You're like, what? What is happening here? How? Why? That would be my idyllic vision of the future, my friends. That's the future I want to build with all of you. A future of short, hairy, fat men with Molotov cocktails and gas masks. What could go wrong? I only buy and paint Thunderhawks to throw them at my opponent if I lose. I want to remind you right now, Darren, that if I lose this fucking game, dog, the Thunderhawk's right there. I'm just letting you know, man. You might want to play how you choose to play, and I'll choose how I fucking play. You know what I mean? Loses the game. I fucking told you, Darren! Just grabs the Thunderhawk. Ah! If Squat comes back, I bet the first thing we'll see is Thomas, the tank engine army. Oh, it's so trash. It's so trash. Oh my goodness. Everybody out there, look at you guys. It's time to chuckle fuck the shit out of this. But yeah, what a great audience. Thank you for all being here. What a great audience. So, how about the old metal Thunderhawk? I'll imagine that as a weapon. And you got to recast them. Because they don't make it anymore. Just make a bunch of recasts of your own metal, your own mix. Make it out of lead. Fuck these guys. You can make your metal Thunderhawk made out of lead. What are they going to do about it? That's right. They ain't going to do nothing. They're going to get wrecked. That's what's going to happen. You're going to get riggedy wrecked. That's what's going to happen here, boys. We are going to win that shit. We are going to win that shit. In other news, local game stores erupt in violence over the weight of neckbeard people beating each other with resin models. The police are outside of every game store, hands on weapons. What are you going to do, son? You going to play your game today, son? You going to be a normal person today, son? Oh yeah, dude, make it from depleted uranium. Just like you see one of the gamers looks all sickly and deathly. He's like, I'm just trying to put my Thunderhawk together. They're like, what's wrong, dude? It's like, my doctor says I got cancer somehow. I don't get it. So it's a Geiger counter. What the fuck is this? It's going all the way to. We're going to the ceiling, boys. You just hear that crackling on it, just going up and up and up. It'll be awesome. The Thunderhawk's not even in the list, and it's bringing them through it. Exactly. That's right. You only have the Thunderhawk there as a threat to your opponent, a promise of future pain and suffering if they get any fucking ideas. Guns for model exchange in a hobby store. Look, man, you want to take out this guy? He says he's your friend. Well, I got a solution for you here. You bring me your gun, and I'll get you a Thunderhawk. It's not the same type of jail. You don't have to go to jail not that long. Just say you didn't dodge. It'll be manslaughter, no problem. No complications like a gun. There's no problems here, man. There's no problems. Let me hook you up with a Thunderhawk. Like Contemptor Galatus is coming. Well, Montgomery. Well. That sounds very impressive. Oh, the Custodes. Oh, somebody's a naughty boy. Somebody's chasing that meta. Why, Montgomery? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you chase the meta with such fury? The Thunderhawk fell on him, man. I don't know what happened. You're playing the game. It just swept down from the ceiling. Why would you keep it on the ceiling? Swept down from the ceiling. I don't know how, officer. And it just fell on him. And he died. Child gambling for the win. Absolutely, my friends. I want to point out that this channel is a strong advocate for loot boxes and Magic the Gathering. Booster packs are the way of life. They have shown everyone who participates in booster packs and loot boxes, in fact, is the Chadbrodius Maximus of their friends. It shows that you, sir, have achieved something beyond what mere mortals have achieved. You have grown in size and proportions manyfold. You have become stronger. You have become better. You're a better man. You're a better person. And you're not burdened by money. Money is no longer a burden to you because you don't have any. Loot boxes and boosters for humanity. All of humanity should be involved with childhood gambling. It's the only way forward, man. We as a people need to recognize the values of childhood gambling. We need to recognize the values of childhood gambling and all the good things it brings to us. It helps the economy. Have a great night, Bonsai Kitty. As always, thank you for being here, my friend. We'll catch you next time. I need to get an airbrush. You do need to get an airbrush. You don't have an airbrush already, Montgomery? Why? Why? Little Jimmy walks out of his model shop with Termi assault drills stuck in his eye. What happened, Timmy? First one's against the wall with the first one's against the wall with the revolution comes. Who? Who's the first against the wall, Montgomery? Those who are not in favor of childhood gambling? Welcome. We're an enlightened people. We recognize the validity of children to choose gambling. What? Yes, we're here to let the children know that they can gamble as much as they like. It makes us better as a people. We as a people embrace this. I have definitely grown in size recently. Well, of course you have. You've grown in size to immense proportions, I'm sure, Marcus. But that's only because of the benefits of the booster packs and the booster packs. It's only the benefits of the booster packs and the loot boxes. They will help you. They will help you as a person. Just inventoried my pile of shame. I have 184 Primaris to build. Help. I'm trying to help you, D-Bellox. I recommend people paint their models. This channel's all about people painting their models and, of course, investing heavily in Bearcoin. That's why we're here. We're here as a community to invest in Bearcoin and to paint models. To help you paint your models, I've invented an NFT. You just have to buy the NFT, dog. Just buy the NFT, and you can have whatever color scheme you want. You don't even have to paint the models yourself. If your opponent asks you if your army's painted, you just pick up the picture of your NFT. Just show them. You just have to show them your NFT, man. What are they gonna do? Rumor has it he was radicalized watching the Big Red 40K channel. I'll help send them over. What chapter? Oh boy. See? Deval Lux doesn't know how deep he's gotten into it. He's in too deep and he's trying to keep. That's what's going on now. I hear Bearcoin is on the downslope these days. You should invest in Wolfcoin. It's on the upswing. Invest while you can. Wolf, how dare you? You are supposed to be my friend, Wolf. Wolf, you're supposed to be helping me. Why would you do this to me, Wolf? Why? Why would you hate me? I thought we were friends. Oh boy, Wolf. Wolf, why do you do these things to me, my dude? Again, we were friends. I thought we were friends anyway. I thought that, we were going to make a go of it as hand in hand in our NFT, NFT portfolios. Yeah, the Ares assets are the newest NFT craze, my dude. Make it out of lead. Yeah, exactly. We'll make the NFTs out of lead. I don't know how we're going to do that yet. The technology doesn't exist, but we can do it. We can do it. You just have to give me the money. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. Don't think of the NFT as a scam. Just give me your money. Oh my God! Can you imagine that? Just how pure cancer that is. Just don't think of it as a scam. Don't think it's a scam. Just give me your money. Oh God. Oh man. What have I become? What have I become as a YouTube channel? Oh boy. On the night where tonight was not supposed to be the night where I competed head to head with Valrak. We're losing, boys. We're losing hard, but it's all right because they have something that they don't have something that we do. First of all, they may have more people on stream. They may be having more fun. Well, fuck them because they're not having fun like us because we are pushing forward with NFT Hammer. That's right, guys. This is a new announcement on the channel here today. NFT Hammer is here to stay. Drop the Ares. Step away from the Ares. Slowly. Hey, man, that's a real Minotaur we got here in Montgomery. Montgomery's gone full Minotaur on us, boys. And we love him for it. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. It's not a scam. It's just a non-tradable investment. Look, Mugushi, you just need to give us the money. If you give us the money, we will give you the future. Think of all of the returns on investments you can make off of your NFT. Like, I made this NFT of a black legionary with a penis sticking out of his forehead. It is worth $14 million. I'm sure that if you buy it for that value, you could trade it to someone else later. Think of the profits. If you bought it for $14 million now, think how much it'll be worth in the future. It's a non-fungible token. You own it. It's yours. Oh, it's so cringe. Just stop. This is the future that we're walking towards, guys, by the way. Whether you like it or not, this is what they're trying to gear everyone towards. Hope that this thing crashes sooner than later. We should get stratagem and NFTs. Oh boy. Crypto NFTs and just in general. Oh, stratagem NFTs. Can you imagine that? Where you have to buy an NFT of your fucking stratagem and validate it. Yeah, where's your non-fungible token? Beep. Okay, yeah, you own it. We've verified that this isn't just a right click. All right, you can go into your game now, sir. Oh. Can you imagine if they used non-fungible tokens to determine who bought their rules and who didn't? to see who really had the codex. Oh, you show up to your 40K game and they gotta scan your phone to determine which NFTs you own. Ooh, you imagine that. Oh, it's so cancer. Imagine if we combined 1984 with our hobby. All I have to say is I'm not sad I'm missing out on the forehead and herpes jokes. They got old, but Val is still laughing to the bank when people super chat it. Yeah, like I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for whatever jokes people want to do. I do find them annoying at some certain points too. Like, you know, at the end of the day, there's a lot funnier things to joke with Valrak than just like, you know, herpes jokes and big five head jokes, right? Like, you know, I've said a few of them, but even I, like, you have to use them at the right moment instead of just spamming them like a monkey on the stream. Five head, funny big forehead. I big forehead. Like hundreds of people do it. So like, I'm aware that some people just have different tastes than I do, but I'm like, man, is this kind of getting out of vogue, don't you think? NFG of minis. Oh, NFT of minis, you're allowed to print them, but if you want more than one squad, you need to. You also need to bring the links to the tournament to prove it's yours. That's right. You gotta have the non-fungible token on you to prove that they're yours. Oh yeah, dude, this forehead's getting bigger and bigger every day. The battle is being waged upstairs, and it is a losing battle. Day by day. That's why you guys all have to invest in Keeps. Keeps, come on, sponsor me, buddy. Keeps, I'm losing it already. I'm gonna be the best sponsor you've ever had. I'll just fucking lose my hair on stream. Don't worry about it, Keeps. Look, but your hair keeps receding. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll tell them that it got better. I'm keeping it. Oh God, please, Keeps, please. I've actually noticed with the reduced stress for my job that I have a feeling that my hair will still bald, but I have a feeling that the balding effect may slow for a short period of time anyway. Before the real stress starts twisting up on me. To be fair, Asmogold has you beaten regarding the receding hairline. Yeah, but Asmogold, he beats me on the receding hairline because he's a better man than I am. He's got that better testosterone mix in his body. He's better than me on every level. So how can I compete with someone like Asmogold? The answer to that is you can't. I actually sub to him. I think he's a great fucking channel. I love Asmogold. I don't watch him on Twitch. I watch his stuff on YouTube as it gets uploaded to that later and the clips go up. I think Asmogold's just fucking great. Raid? Mitchie, what are you talking about? You guys pulled this the other day and there was no raid. Oh, Jorg is here. Whalecome, Jorg, and Whalecome, Mitchie. Whalecome to the Big Red 40K channel. Hamish's cat. Meow. Whalecome, Hamish. Oh boy, what? People are meowing and they're claiming raid. What is going on here? Is Valrak's stream over? What's going on? Huh? Who? What? Nobody is coming for the Reclaimers of Dorne. I love the Reclaimers of Dorne. I wrote so much of their backstory. I don't know how much he's going to keep of it, though. Oh boy, raise up our banners! Raise high the banners! It's a raid! Whalecome, everyone. Whalecome from the raid. I don't know how many of you are actually here, but Whalecome all the same. Yeah, not many coming, I bet. Yeah, I don't think so. Who told you guys to be raiding me? Was it Valrak or just someone in the chat? That's the difference. Who's making the cat noises? Everyone is making the cat noises. But Whalecome, everyone. Green 1097. Whalecome to the Big Red 40K stream. We're happy to have you here. We're doing exciting things on the channel. We're almost at the monthly goal of 1,000 subscribers. We just need another 40-something people, and we will be reaching our goal. If you are one of the people who subscribe, I don't know if you are or not, we will be doing a 12-hour stream on one of the weekends coming up for the Big Red 40K stream. So that is coming, I promise. It's coming like a semen fire hose, boys. We just need to make it past that hurdle. We're almost there. We are almost past the Rubicon. We've clawed our way up to the top. We're so close, and it would be just absolutely spectacular to make it that far. I'm just trying, everyone. I'm trying as hard as I can. There's no shame in failure, but there's a great shame in a lack of success. It's like, wait, what? I don't understand. Isn't that the same thing? Like and subscribe to keep the Russian porn bots away. That's right. We are inundated with Ruski porn bots. Ruski porn bots come here all the time, every day. Every day you will have Ruski porn bots. We have already banned 6 of them tonight. How many more Ruski porn bots can arrive before end of day? We will find out. It's fantastic, bro. I love it. The Ruski porn bot. Ruski porn bot is great. Bear, what you were... Oh! Green 1097 has become a subscriber. Whalecome Green 1097. We appreciate everybody who comes on board. That's absolutely spectacular. Thank you so much. That's a big boon for the channel. So thank you again. We stream every single day too. So this channel has at least one stream go up once a day. We sometimes do 2 streams if I don't have other content to post up, like videos and things like that. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the content moving forward. I promise I'll do my best to keep you entertained. Are you not entertained? Yes, join me, humans. Hamish's cat. Is that just you, Hamish? Just with a new name? If so, why? Why did you go from Hamish to Hamish's cat? You have rubles, we have compromising photography. The Russian bots are just Valhalla Ice Warriors with and the porn is new Garn models. That's right. It's like, would you like pornography? They open it up, you're like, she's not even naked. She's in a coat. Exactly. She is from the 109th Regiment. She has great rifle. Good shot. You buy? You buy model. What? Don't worry about it. Just buy the fucking model. It's good to be in plastic. Is that not what you want? You people all complain all the time. You say, oh, I not buy resin, I not buy metallic miniature. Well, yes, here she fucking is. She made of plastic. Buy the fucking model. It's just freaking out in front of you. Ah, please, no. Oh, Mitchie's out there just like, I'd take it in a heartbeat. Starts just like, pulls out his knife, starts making all sorts of gestures like he's going to stab for it. My cat is a law unto itself. Have you tried to train a cat? Yeah, you can't. Well, I mean, you can, but it's different. Tech Priest Gabriel, I return with the new Necron Codex. I am now officially a Xenoite follower. Well, Tech Priest Gabriel, I thought we could be friends. Gabriel. Gabriel, I thought we were friends. You came in here all the time. You told me, you're like, hey, 0011001, and I was like 00221156. And you were like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, it doesn't need to make any sense. And now here you are with a Necron Codex. Again, I thought we were friends. I thought you were on the right side of the Imperium of Man. I guess I was wrong, Tech Priest Gabriel. I guess I was wrong. You know what, my friend? I'm not going to purge him. I'm a bigger man than that. I probably weigh more than he does, maybe. So I'm physically a bigger man than him, and so I will also be morally a bigger man than him as well, and I'm not going to go through with banning him for his absolute lack of loyalty to the Imperium of Man. I just want everybody in the chat to know that I am in fact a loyal follower of the Imperium. I'm a loyal follower of Verbuti Gelliman, the Emperor of Mankind, who believes in the divinity of both, and people like Tech Priest Gabriel sicken me. I'm kidding. I hope you enjoy your Necrons, dude. I hope you enjoy them. That sounds wonderful. Tech Priest, he turned to Xenos, blast him, Minotaurs. Get him! Awesome. Hamish has successfully trained his cat to use the chat room section. He doesn't even have my kilt. Flashman that wanted to become a new metal now wants to become a flesh again. Yeah, dude, they wanted to become metal. They got what they wanted. And now look at them. Wanted to be flesh again. I guess the flesh is strong, bitch. I might be bigger than you both, but not morally. Better than a Tau Codex, plus you already have Eldar. Oh, the heresy continues, Tech Priest Gabriel. I see how it is now. I see how it is. You pretended to be a Mechanicus player all these years. All these years. We've known each other 30 years. 30 years, Tech Priest Gabriel, and you flushed it all away. You flushed it all away. You lived a secret double life. Does your wife and kids know this about you, Tech Priest Gabriel? Even if you can claim they don't exist, but we all know. We all know. It's all right. No, seriously, that's cool. I hope you enjoy your new Necrons. You're getting some points drops. That's going to be exciting. Points drops are always good. We've got Ares on stream here again. Yes, hello, Ares. Yes, I know. You're bored. I understand. I'm here, buddy. I'm here. Oh, no. We once more have Ares on the stream. He's a very popular figure here. He shows up when he repeatedly walks over and nose boops and harasses me for attention. Incoming, repel borders to arms. What do you mean incoming, Montgomery? What are you talking about? Puppers 40,000. That's right, dude. Look at how noble he is. Look at how noble my boy is. My Mr. Fuzz. Yeah, Montgomery, genuinely, what are you talking about, bro? I don't see anything happening here. Oh god. Okay. Ares, this is not productive. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, I gotta figure out how to get you off of me here without destroying anything. So, sweet. Oh yeah, Montgomery, they showed up here a little while ago after Valorac's stream ended. Yeah, Ares has decided to stand on me now. That's very unhelpful, Ares. I appreciate the sentiment, but maybe you should go. Yeah, go on. Go on. Yes, you got the attention you wanted. You're not getting any more. At least your dog doesn't look like a rat. Hey, come on, man. I got a little dog. We got Bentley. Bentley's actually not doing well. I don't think that Bentley is going to be that much longer for here, unfortunately. He seems to his health problems seem to be accelerating a little bit. He's not in pain yet, but I don't expect to see poor little Bentley around probably in a couple weeks to a month. So I will try to have him on stream one more time for you guys, but it's not my dog, but I've lived with him for a long time. He's a good friend of mine. He's a little booger, but he's not dead yet. There's no F's in the chat yet, but I don't expect Bentley to be around that much longer. If he goes longer than that, then that just shows the indomitable will of life forms to live longer. But he's been experiencing more problems lately, and I know that they're gonna want to put him down if they get to the point where he's uncomfortable all the time. So it's very sad. Oh, I know, but like I have a little dog that looks like a rat too, Davey Alex. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying I have a dog too that looks like a rat. So it's not you coming after one, you come after them all. Type P in the chat for pupperinos. Yeah, dude. No, Ares is a wonderful dog. He's very young. He likes Bentley a lot too. Bentley is very old though. So he's lived a great life. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's sad. I'll miss him. I'll miss him a lot. Replaces weak flesh with holy machines. Ooh, put him in a dreadnought. I wish I could. That would be amazing. Replace your trouser belt for when you get... No, the trouser belt's coming in today. I had to get a different one. The previous one, I ordered it at the wrong size because I'm a fat man. So I've got another belt coming in today, and that will make it easier for me to walk my troublesome dog who destroyed my belt to prevent me from walking him. So we've got the new phone coming in next week. It'll be very nice. I'm going to use the new camera in that phone to take better pictures of the models. Tonight, I'm going to be airbrushing after the stream to get this guy up to standard so we can paint him more on stream. I know some of you guys are new to the stream tonight, so I will show you what we've been working on for this week. Because we do hobby portions of the streams. A big part of this channel is streams for miniature making, for stream models, for talking about different hobbying techniques. So, we talk shit, we make fun of stuff, We talk about what's going on in Warhammer 40,000. We talk lore. We talk releases, all that stuff. Just in case anyone here is new, I figure I should mention that stuff. But we also paint models on stream, and we go out of our way to really spend time on them. And this guy here is the current model we're spending a lot of time on. So this guy is a Chaos Knight who's got a dark blue with a little hint of green armor. It's going to be part of a group I call House Lilith. I still have to paint the arms, and I have to go through and I have to dry brush the inner structure. That stuff's all stuff I can do on stream for the arms, but I use airbrushes for my vehicles to get the appropriate coat of paint, at least at the top, before I begin doing things like highlights and stuff like that. So this guy here is unfortunately not ready yet, but I will be able to begin painting him again on stream probably tomorrow. So we're probably going to be able to do that tomorrow. If we do a morning stream tomorrow, then we will probably be in a case where he's being painted on stream. For those of you who are new here as well, this is the base that we made for him. It's all ice. Ice, baby. So that is what we do with all of the Chaos bases right now. I actually think I am going to add a bit more snow to this. Even though I really like the way it looks, I do think it needs a bit more snow, particularly around the top here. But this is what we're working on stream. It's what we've built on stream. It was done by request. We had a vote between that or a Wraith Knight, and the Chaos Knight won. So all we've been doing lately is building big, scary models. We finished Scarbrand on stream. We finished the Keeper of Secrets on stream. We've finished a whole host of models on stream. It's a big part of the channel. We always are pushing for new models to be painted. And I want to stress again, if you want your stuff shown on Sunday stream models, every single Sunday is a dedicated stream to the community. After the first 15 or 20 minutes of banter, all we do is show stream models. It's called Sunday Stream Models. It's the big stream of the week. And it's basically going to be us showing off what you guys are working on, what you guys are painting, what you guys have painted, and what we're going to talk about the models on stream the whole time. It's not just flashing over them going, hey, that's nice. It's like, how did he do this? What painting technique was that? I wonder if they did this, if they did that. If they're in stream, they can tell us a little bit about what they did. It's really about the models. Because for me, 40K, more than anything, is about the models. And that's really what I love about this hobby at this point. So, you have to do what you love. And for me, Warhammer 40,000, I love it a lot. I love the models a lot. And so I knew when working on this channel that I wanted to make these stream models the best. If you want to join us on Discord, by the way, because that's where you post for Sunday stream models, we have the Underhive. It is a free and open Discord. It's relatively limited in size and scope, but that's done on purpose. Its link is in the description, but I've also put it in chat for anyone who wants to join who's not already with us. Feel free to join us. We don't bite. It's a very chill place, and you are free to post whatever you're working on there. You have the work in progress miniatures area for stuff you don't want to have on stream, and you have the stuff that you want to show off to everyone, whether that be a conversion you're working on, whether that be paint jobs that you're doing. We will go over all of it, and we will talk about all of it. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. It'll be amazing. The most amazing. The best amazing. So yeah, lots of work on miniatures on stream all the time, and I love it. So today, again, I would have already done a big portion of this as miniature building, but I've got to wait for a bunch of stuff to get finished, and I screwed up a bit of the blue paint job last night, so I had to repaint all those blue armor panels a second time through like 3 sets of stages, and I was going to get the arms done and some of the metallics done. Nope. No, I didn't. No, we're not doing that. This Sunday is Dominion. Squats and Lehman Russ tanks, only stream models. Yeah, D-Bell Lux, I don't think so. Bears don't bite. They don't, but the Underhive might. I'd be more worried about the folks in the Underhive than I'd be worried about me. They'll steal your shoes. I'm glad that you don't have a Lehman Russ to post, Montgomery. Who wants a bad model on stream? Good evening. Sorry I'm late. I was going a Stormhawk Interceptor. That sentence doesn't make much sense, but I assume you mean painting a Stormhawk Interceptor. Bears do maul you. Wolfenbach has perversely remarked that he in fact bites. Interesting. Well, Wolfenbach, you'll be happy to know that I do not wish to be bitten by anyone, and I am not of the furry variety. Good night. Thank you very much for being here, Mitchie. You always know I love having you on stream, buddy. We will catch you next time. Consider making a Dark Eldar army, but focused more on the face. They are space pirates than other things. So you want to make a Drakari army, but you're not going to make a Drakari army? I just want to make sure I'm reading that correctly, Oliver Withers. I love Drakari. I love them. I wish I could paint Eldar better. Damn autocorrect. Damn you, autocorrect. Damn you. Start throwing things at the autocorrect. It'll be amazing. Just pick up the phone and throw it across the stream. Yeah! Shatter it on the wall. That'll show that phone. That phone didn't stand a chance, Mr. Montgomery. You took it out. You took care of business. You saw a problem. You handled it. All right. We don't steal in the Underhive. We redistribute the wealth. Ooh, Debow Lux. What's happening over there, buddy? Are you okay? It's a great work in progress in the Underhive. Oh, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. I'm going to make a Drakari army, but I hate the weird BDSM theme they're going to have, so I'm going to make them look like they're space pirates. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's cool. I thought the whole point of that army was bondage and sadomasochism. Oh, it looks pretty nice. Salazar. That looks pretty nice, dude. I want to see what you do with the base, though. The base looks pretty empty right now, but for obvious reasons. Looks almost like the Luna Wolves, really. I am the autocorrect. Talking in my language. Redistribute the wealth. Yeah, it's a little bit different. They're going to redistribute your internal organs, too. They're gonna give it all away. Don't worry about it. You didn't need that kidney. You didn't need that heart. We're just gonna give it to people who need it more than you. No, you can't do this. Yeah, I got his wallet too here, guys. I'm gonna redistribute his money. Gonna redistribute his personal effects. Welcome to the Underhive. No, bang. Take the bullet out of his head when you're done. I need that back. Welcome to the Underhive, folks. I'm sure it'll be a hell of a ride. But, yeah, no, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. What a great audience. What a great day. Yeah, no, I wish Valorant could streamed a bit earlier today. I really do wish that. Wish that would have been really fantastic. You know what I mean? Would have been really great. True. Very true. Redistribute their health. Look, man, I understand that you're having a hard time here. But we need all that blood in your body. I can give you some, but I need all of it. I need most of it. I don't think that's true. No, please don't do this. I think we're going to take all of it. I think that all that blood belongs somewhere else. No! This is like the Blood Angels if they ran a Hive City. We're going to need all of the blood in your body. No, please don't do this. All of it. Crazy eyes. Yeah, no, we need it for the blood god. We need all the blood in your body for the blood god. I'm so happy that Khorne is such a happy and chill dude. I'm pretty sure that I think Khorne is probably the most chill of the Chaos Gods. Don't you guys? Who do you think would be the most chill of the Chaos Gods? It ain't Nurgle. Everybody talks about Nurgle loves you and all that bullshit. Get out of here. Nurgle is a fat guy who doesn't love anybody. He's a miserable fuck. I think that the Blood God is the nicest guy. I think that if you delivered a pizza to the Blood God, he would actually appreciate it. All people give him is blood. Why not pizza? I'm sure he'd appreciate it. You could climb the mound of skulls yourself. He might even tip you with demonic power and influence. Loyalty is its own reward. The 29 of us are true fans. No, dude, I think Valorac's stream is probably over by now, dude. It's all about time placement. So, like, normally Valorant streams much earlier than me, and today he did a late stream, and, the stream was already scheduled, so, whoof, oh boy, was this stream has been a bit low-key, but that's, just the way it is. I posted a pic in general chat for you, Big Red. Oh no, this is not usually a good thing. Oh, it is a good thing this time. Oh, dude, you should post that in stream models. Is this yours? Martin, why don't you take that whole picture, the better part of that picture, and put it in stream models if you want to show it off. We're doing the stream models in a couple days, dude. That's what we're doing. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you people want? Don't you guys want the stream models? The stream models are supposed to be coming, man. I will briefly show it off, but I'm not going to make much commentary, because this type of stuff is meant to be reserved for stream models. Behold the Drukhari army. Behold the Drukhari. Best army in the game, boys. You're looking at it right there. Hardcore. That is a hard army, guys. Best army in the game. Bar none. Hits like a brick. Unbelievably powerful. There's no question about it. If you want to see somebody go down like a clown, that's what the Drukhari are there for, dude. The Drukhari are going to mess your day up real easy. Yeah, nice colors too. Really fit the Drukhari. Nice purple colors. They look friendly. All Drukhari are friendly. They just want to be your friend. That's how they gain their power. Through friendship. Drukhari are the insane clown posse. Yeah, no, just through friendship, man. They grow in strength based on the large quantity of friends that they acquire throughout their travels across the galaxy. They just bring you to their home in Komara, and they show you the endless delights that you deserve. From there, after they have shown you a good time, they help you out further. They make sure that you go home, you get to see your wife and kids again, and you're a good guy. You're good from there on, man. No problem. Friendship is magic, and magic is heresy. It looks like a good list. Might do something similar, but Jack Sparrow is less hot topic. Drukhari are the Care Bear. You know what? Mugushi is right. Drukhari are the Care Bears of Warhammer 40,000. That's who they are, guys. We've caught them red-handed. Red-handed. They're out there trying to just, be good to everybody. They're Care Bear staring the shit out of everyone. You know this, right? Somebody goes to fight the Drukhari, and they just get hit with the Care Bear stare. That's, you know what? We figured that out here on the Big Red 40K channel run by the Big Red Bear. You can trust the Big Red Bear. I am not, in fact, an agent of the Drukhari telling you to go to Komara to be devoured. That would be wrong. No, I'm your friend. I'm your friend, man. I'm your friend. And so are the Drukhari. Don't resist. You're being rescued. You're being rescued from the dull existence that you have in the Imperium. No, the Drukhari are only your friends. They're there to help you. This is that's Matt Pat game theory. The Drukhari are your friends. Go to them now. You're all terrifying me. Time for me to summon the old ones to wipe out the Drukhari from existence and have them turned back into the original Eldari to serve their true overlords. Exactly. All will serve the old ones. The old ones shall truly take their place among the stars. I want old ones back, man. That's what I want. I want an evil old ones army. Give me my fucking evil lizard men in space. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's what I want. Give it to me, Games Workshop. I don't want none of this not lizards going on in space. It's not cool. Lack of reptile alien representation. Reptiles represent. Come on, guys. Work with me here. Half the people who run Games Workshop are lizard people. And they can't even put them in the fucking game. Gib. You Gib lizards. Gib space reptile army. Gib. Don't give me shitty squats. Please don't. Give me something actually worthwhile having. Give me something worthwhile, Games Workshop, for the love of God. Please. Please give me a lizard army. The lack of lizard representation does not do Games Workshop service. Yeah, they have one unit, Wolfenbach. Those poor scalies, they're just not getting anything out of Warhammer 40,000. Half of GW decisions are made with lizard brain. That's right, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Half the people there are lizards. They have the minds of lizards anyway. Why can't we have lizards in space? Great slogan for the old ones for custom army. Prepare to serve, you will... guys! We have reached peak streaming status. A random gibberish name is advertising Vom.red. Please, you need to join us. Join us with the power of the Ruski Bot. You can see Ruski Bot on stream now. He is a great and powerful man. He will tell you all the things you wish to see. You can see we had full opportunity to have Ruski Bot on stream. You want the pornography? You have to open the stream and you will find the pornography. Then you can have the wireless. We will take over your phone. We will take over your life. We will take the money from you. You will give us the Bitcoin. You know, like I want the Bitcoin. And everybody will be having good time. Everybody will be having great experience together. This is the wise decision. I would not wish to make not smart choice. I know, Give Sexy. He's a good painter. Magushi's other, yeah, man, no. He's my brother. He's my brother from another mother. He's made a code, like me. Magushi is confirmed to be a bot, guys. Magushi bot is real. Bedtime. Have the best stream you can. Yeah, like, we're going to be winding down the stream probably in the next half hour, 40 minutes or something. But thank you very much for being here, Chris. As always, I appreciate you being on. And we'll catch you tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be wonderful. Guys, we're going to climb to that top of the mountain together. So, yeah, no, it's very exciting. Yeah, I've got a bunch of airbrushing and stuff I got to do tonight to get really ready for the stream tomorrow to work on the Chaos Knight on stream, which is ideally what I would like to do. So, you know, it's not that I'm cutting the stream short or anything. Like we've been streaming for over 2 hours now. We're gonna have a 3-hour stream today, around a 3-hour stream, I should say. And once that's done, we're gonna all go our separate ways, and we're gonna prepare for the Friday stream. I'm gonna try to make the Friday stream as amazing as I can. So tomorrow we will do everything we can to have a great stream. There's gonna be a hobby portion of the stream. There's gonna be us talking about all the wonderful things coming. So that is going to be also happening on stream. We're going to be talking more 40k rumors and things like that. Normally I'm not much of a rumor monger, but I figure we will talk about some of them for what is coming up. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to try to get done tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see how the Friday stream goes. Just watch. Valrak's going to stream late tomorrow just to fuck me again. That's probably why he starts streaming late now. He's just like, Bear's streaming after me. I better stream later now. Just choke him out. I'll choke him out. He's just going full crippler crossface on me. He's just pulling back. Ah! It's like, Valrak, you were my friend. Why? Why? Just getting choked out on stream. the big red choke. It'd be awesome. Goes full Chris Benoit on me. Oh, we went there. Oh, I'm not even a wrestling fan, but I know who Chris Benoit is. The chat has grown so quiet, everyone. Why? Have you all grown fearful? Are you all so afraid? It's school time again. Who's school time again? I don't know what you're talking about, Jalio. Toothless aggression? Oh, just the gums. Starts pulling back. It's school time again, everyone. You can see Aries being all bothered in the background. Aries, you want to come here? You want to be a doggo on stream again? Aries? Hey, Mr. Doggo? Mr. Fuzz? You want to be the doggo on stream? Oh, we've got the big dog on stream. Oh. Yeah. He's facing the wrong way this time, but I think he might be happier that way. Look at his ears all up. Hey, how's it going, buddy? How are you? You having a good night? You look so bored. I can tell he's antsy because he's pacing. Because he wants attention and he feels like he's not getting it. I know, Aries. I know. You keep on pushing your bum against that, though, you're going to fall off the chair. And you're going to hurt me. Now I've been listening to it's all as far as toothless aggression. You know, the men of iron have no teeth, right? That's right. They have metal teeth with their metal teeth. Hey, how's it going, Skyther Headings? Have I seen you on stream before? Either way, Whalecome to the Big Red 40K stream, Scyther Headings? Yes, I'm reading that correctly. I have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old, sir. But Whalecome, doing something. If you haven't joined our Discord yet, Scyther, you should consider joining our Discord, my friend. You will find that you are able to post on the stream models on that. You'll have a great time, I promise. And if you are one of Jared's friends, you might even be on the West Coast, like me. Isn't that what you want? You want to be on the West Coast? West Coast is the best coast. So, if he wanted attention, he should not have chewed the belt. Yeah, he shouldn't have been chewing all this stuff and breaking things over the last week. He's been a real naughty boy, to be honest. He's been a naughty dog. But you know, it all boils down to that he has a lot of anxiety. He actually really does. We actually give him CBD oil or some certain type of marijuana to basically help with that. It's not like the type that he'd get sick from. It's specifically made for dogs. But he's still really antsy. He's afraid of everything. He's afraid of people, parked cars, telephone poles, other dogs. He's not afraid of Bentley. He loves Bentley, and he loves Upton. Usually when you say that name, he freaks out, but he's not right now because I'm petting him. Huh? You turning your back on the chat, bro? Is that what you're doing? Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, thanks, Aries. Thanks, Aries. That's what we needed. Yeah, you're just a big jerk, aren't you, buddy? Oh. Oh God, he's climbing on me. No, stop. Oh yeah, Caesar wants to fight poor Aries. Probably. It's like there's another dog on this stream. I'm gonna take him out. Oh, poor Aries. What are you doing? Oh, why are you licking me? Oh, you're so weird. You're such a weird dog, aren't you? Why am I stuck with such a weirdie? What do you want? If I move this leg, buddy, you will come tumbling off. What are you doing, huh? Why are you being a weirdo? Hey? Aries? Aries? You can see his little brain. Well, it's not little. He's actually really smart. You can see the wheels turning anytime you talk to him. Aries? What is it? What are you thinking about, buddy? What are you thinking about? Do you think I'm going to have to put you down? Not like kill you or anything. I mean, like to put you off? I know you've been antsy and you don't want me streaming. I know, buddy. I know. You just want to play. You know what you want? Would you want to play all day? Well, I've been doing this. I've been editing videos. Huh? You're a miserable fucking dog sometimes. All right. That's enough doggo for now. Aries needs a Minotaur symbol on his collar. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, far into the future, he will be the greatest of doggos. But yeah, no, it's spectacular. What a great audience. Just trying to think if there's much else for us to talk about today. So Aaron Scott, he is a Formosan, which is a Taiwanese mountain dog. He is mixed. We think he's mixed with a border collie, but he is a Formosan. So if you're wondering what a purebred looks like, they look like Upton if you've seen him on stream before. But I will get a picture for you here of a purebred Formosan. Also called a Taiwanese mountain dog. So he's definitely not a purebred. His legs are too long. But this is the breed. Hold on. I will put that on stream for you guys in just a moment. So these are them. They can come in all different types of colors. So Aries is obviously pale, but they tend to come in any color: brown, brindle, black, white, a mixture of different patterns. They're, as a purebred species of dog, they are related to the Asian village dog, but they tend to live a long time and they're very smart. So a Formosan tends to live around 15 to 20 years. They're a very popular breed of dog right now, and they come out of Taiwan. So that's where they're from. My sister has a Formosan named Upton, who is a dog who I have taken care of for a very long time. And I got my own dog eventually because, like, for a while there, it looked like she was going to have to leave Upton with us. And Upton's very close to me. So I'm like, oh yeah, fine, I'm not going to go get a dog. And she got really mad about that because she's like, it's not fair, you're just waiting around for me to get my fucking dog. I'm like, he likes me more than he likes you, so I don't know what you want. It all depends on what color you use for the base coat. Oof. But no, they are beautiful dogs. They're very smart. They're very loving to their families. They don't tend to like other dogs very much. She got so mad for so long. This went on for like a year because like I had the dog half the time for a year. Like I took care of him. I was the only one who took him out. And the whole time she's just getting angrier and angrier. She's like, it's not funny. It's not fucking funny. It's my fucking dog. It's like, all right, well, I mean, which one does he want to stay with? It's not fair. Even when he comes over, he just pays attention to me. Even now, even though he doesn't see me much anymore. He's just like, Bear, did you see the video I sent you of Caesar? Insta on Lisa. Let me check Insta. I don't always have Instagram open. I don't use it that often. I use it to post pictures once a day usually. I use it as basically promotional material for the channel, which is, it's fine. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Who am I following? I sure Ads is on here who I'm following, isn't he? Where's Ads? There we are. I'm really bad with the messaging side of this too. Oh yeah, I've seen that with Caesar, with Cesare, with my boy Cesare on there. Yeah, Caesar's awesome. I fucking love Caesar. What a great dog. Everybody, just to let you know, Ads has an amazing dog named Cesare. He calls him Caesar, but he's wrong. He's not Caesar. He's Cesare, dude. He's my fucking champ. I don't call him by his old name, no. I use that modern lingo. His real name has to be Cesare. That's what the Italians would call him today. That's who he is today to me. If he were German, I would call him Kaiser. So, yeah, no, it's been an interesting stream so far today, but I do think that we are rapidly approaching its close. We'll be still on for another 10-20 minutes here, but I think that we're just running out of topics to talk about, and I would normally be painting stuff on stream, but again, we really can't do that until I get things a little bit further along with the airbrush for the night. He didn't turn around his head, but he's eating meatballs. Hey, man. It's no problem. It's no problem, bro. Yeah, like, I really wish I had more to add to this. We've not finished any big model projects right now on stream, so I don't really have a whole bunch extra to show you guys, because we're working on the night. Other than that... we already talked about the points changes at the beginning of the stream, Rudy. That was the first thing we did. We talked about that after a few minutes of banter. We basically we went over all of them. I talked about how I think the points changes benefit the Necrons. So definitely they benefit the Necrons, but most of those point changes I don't think are that fundamentally changing. The reason why is because if it was a good unit before, you'd want to take it anyway. If it was a bad unit before, you still don't want to take it even at a lower points value. I tend to look at units as being useful or not useful, or useful at a certain role or not useful at a certain role. And the points values can impact if I want to, bring that to the game. But for the most part, it doesn't actually impact my view of the unit. So if something is extraordinarily powerful but a lot of points, it's worth taking if it's extraordinarily powerful and I can justify it. If it's not a lot of points, or that's even better, that means it's more likely for me to take it. But like, people ascribe, like, points do matter and they do determine what you're going to take. And I also follow the rule of cool now, but like in terms of, even if it's from a tournament player mindset, like just because a bad unit got cheaper doesn't mean that I want to take it now. There's a lot of bad units that got cheaper. With the exception of the Necrons. The Necrons needed a points drop and they're getting it. So that's good. Some points went up, some went down. Yeah. I don't think it helps that much. I think that the orcs got hit hard by the points increases on the Rocket Truck Squig Buggy and on the Beast Boss. Those are two things that they kind of really need, and their army isn't doing very well at the moment. So at least I don't think it's doing very well. I don't see a lot of combos in that book that make a lot of sense. Top 10 worst models to be hit with it within 40k. How do you mean? How do you mean, Oliver? How do you mean? I want to know what you mean before I answer that question. How does he mean it? What's the best faction and why is it the Satan? Well, I mean, the Satan are the gods of the stars and the gods of the Materium, my dude. I wish that they were their own faction. Fuck them, Necrons. I'm a loyal follower of the star gods, my dude. May they consume all the life across the galaxy and literally blot out the stars. Top 10 worst models to be hit with in 40k. Like, to be beaten up within the new violent 40k. Like, do you mean, like, what would be the worst thing to be attacked by? Anything Tyranids. Like, they're going to eat you in the worst way possible. Most of the other stuff, maybe Drakari stuff, might be equally horrifying. But, you know, I'd say that's the worst. Maybe getting beaten up by Slaanesh. You know, typically anything like that, it's usually not so bad. I mean, you usually just die from the other weapons. You just get killed, right? If somebody runs in and stabs you with a Hellblade, like a Bloodletter or something, he just killed you. Yeah, your skull's probably going to go to corn and your soul will suffer for all existence, but you don't really realize that before he kills you. Being tormented to death by a bunch of demonettes, or being slowly devoured from the inside out by a bunch of Tyranid weapons, or being tormented beyond the point of death in anguish from the Drakari as they slowly drink the anguish from your soul. Those are all terrible things. And those are things that you would probably not want to experience. You mean like this? You mean like this Metal Dreadnought, Jalio? I think he means the Metal Mantis Thunder. That's right, we resculpted the Manta out of metal. And we're gonna beat the fuck out of you with it. It's a 65-pound piece of fucking pewter. There's so many worse ways to die in 40k, Aaron Scott. It's not even fair to really begin to going into it. I mean, offhand, being devoured from the inside out doesn't sound particularly pleasing. Being, burned and then annihilated in the warp doesn't sound particularly pleasing as well. Like, there's a lot of really shitty ways to die in 40k. It happens to billions of people every day in 40k, but like, it's really hard to narrow it down to what the actual worst is. There's plenty of them. They've come up with all sorts of imaginative, horrifying ways to die. Most of them, I'm sure, would be happening within the walls of Komara. Oh, worst physical models have hurled to your head in a bit of rage? Really, anything metal. In the current range, anything metal is going to hurt. Plastic models don't really hurt that much when they hit you in the head. So you're really going to default over to Forge World if we're talking like some serious injury stuff. Stuff like the Squiggith, Titans, Thunderhawks, stuff like that. That'll fucking hurt. Yeah, that'll take you. You might get knocked out by that. You might get a concussion, broken nose. Be real bad. Real bad. You might get bits of fucking broken resin snapped into your face. Scar you up pretty good. Whoa, this stream is getting grim. I'm only answering the chat, bro. I'm only answering what the chat wants me to answer. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, Montgomery. Blame the chat. Scyther's getting turned into the Emperor's smoothie. It's not that bad compared to what other people go through, man. You should see how the word bearers treated Psychers during the Horus Heresy, carving them open so that they could block communications. Just no, just like actively pulling their organs out and sacrificing them on tables, keeping them alive as long as possible, just so they could suffer enough to literally block out any communications from the Imperium and to create small warp storms and panicked chaos in the warp. Yeah, super bunk. The word bearers angry children. I don't know about angry children, but they're angry something. Not anything good. You just listened to the First Heretic? First Heretic's a great novel. Yeah, it's a great novel. It's probably my favorite Horus Heresy book. But oh, they're very wholesome, very family oriented, Magushi. Very family oriented. It's a frustrating novel because the whole time you're like, guys, there's a better way. No, there could be no other way. It's very sad, especially when you find out later, like, you know, in Betrayer, the death of Argel Tal, how he slowly just dies. It's terrible. Killed by Erebus. What a miserable death. The word bearers are target practice. Get those Necron snipers ready. Start talking about the meat bags one by one, whiny, screaming. Yeah, like, I love the word bearers though, man. They're a wonderful faction. So, we have hit the 2 hour and 30-minute mark. As I said, I don't really have a whole lot to contribute here today, boys. We've been on stream for that time. I posted a video earlier today. I would encourage everyone here to check out that video if you haven't already. I enjoyed putting it together, and I think you will enjoy listening to it. It's only about 5 minutes long. It's not the longest video in the world, so at your leisure, please take a look. With that being said, I am going to be shutting the stream down now, my friends. I've got some airbrushing to do. I want to get us ready for the stream tomorrow. It's probably going to be a morning stream. Maybe a morning stream tomorrow. But I am going to be heading off myself. There will be at least one stream tomorrow, maybe two. And with that being said, I've been the Big Red Bear. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for joining me here today. And I look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow.